and she is actually out in the audience with you somewhere, so she's going to come on up here. But you have seen her, or heard her, I should say, on the Bob and Tom radio show, KQ, K-Fan, and actually this fall you'll have the privilege of seeing her as a character named Dylan in an upcoming late-night animation on the Fox network. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Mary Mack.
Gosh, I can't compete with Glenn's hips. Like, that was really good. How about another hand for those guys? That's nuts. That's crazy. And thank you for being here tonight, right? I'm so glad it snowed. I don't have to water my tomato plants now. Oh, boy. I'm very happy to be in the Midwest. I've been doing a lot of shows in Los Angeles because I was sick of people appreciating me for what's on the inside. Oh, it's fancy there, isn't it? I don't like it. I got to wear a lot of makeup just to look plain. So, oh, you guys are nice. I gotta tell you a little of my history. I have 2 degrees in clarinet, so that's why I do comedy. Yes. Yep. Clarinet, that never came in handy for anything, you know? Like, or maybe if you're driving and you hit a deer and you don't have a crowbar in your trunk to put it out of its misery. Last time I hit a deer, I had my clarinet with me. I did. I only got through like 2 songs and he was out. You know what? I have big news. I don't know if I've shared it with anyone here yet, but I got married recently. Yeah, I just thanks. It's not going that good. You know what, though? He can't give a compliment. They say you give up after you get married. I'm not. I'm trying. I like to go in the bathroom. I like to curl my bangs up in a very tight curl, a very round curl, like from the 1950s, you know? Like, I might not even vote yet. That just... And smoke is coming out of the iron. I'm in that bathroom a half an hour, and I go out to the living room, and I present myself like a gift. Yeah. And this is what he said to me. He goes, "Oh, it looks like you got an awning on your forehead." What? That's not romantic, you know? It should be romantic being a newlywed, but, you know, he's got this deviated septum, so, yeah, permanent nasal blockage, guys, so we can hardly kiss, right? Like, if I want to kiss, I have to get a CPAP machine out. What if we wanted to make a baby? I'd have to hire an ambulance. Yeah, man. I don't want to alienate anybody. Is anybody dealing with this deviated septum business? Right? Out of applause, anybody? I feel bad for these people struggling for breath, right? I'm going to start a walk. You can pledge us per mile, you know, our fundraiser. You're going to know when we're coming through with our march. Because one day outside, you'll just hear... And you'll be like, "Oh my, what is that, a herd of pugs out on the street? What's going on?" No, it's charity. It's charity. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and like, boy, well, wait, people say, well, howdy, ask ya, and that is kind of romantic, because I was sleeping, and yeah, he comes in the room, and he's like, get up, we're leaving in 15 minutes. It's like, oh, you must need me to help lift a couch somewhere. So I get my work clothes on, right? And I go out to the garage. There's no couch, but I get in the truck, and there is some cheese in there, some nice cheese. And we never buy cheese with words from other languages in it. So I got suspicious, and then we were driving, and he pulls over at a rest stop. Oh, I know. Ever since I've been a little girl, I've been like, please, God, let somebody ask me to marry him at a rest stop. Please, please, let it be. Please, and please let it just be a few days after Memorial Day so that the restrooms are overflowing and the smell is really strong, and that olfactory sense is the strongest memory sense. So now every time I smell human waste, I'll think about getting engaged. Please. Please let him ask me to marry him. And he did. And I didn't know what to say, so we got married. Oh boy, we gotta go on a honeymoon. We've been saving up, but now I thought about it. We got the tickets, but 3 weeks together, you guys. 21 days together like that, nonstop. I mean, I love you, but not all in a row. God. It's a lot. Man. It's too much. So, I got it. I'm just going to misbehave on the plane and get kicked off. But, and, you know, young guys and old guys, no offense, young guys, but you can't really do stuff. Like, old guys know how to do everything, you know? Yeah, they do. Like my dad, when he came out the chute, like they just stamped a refrigeration license on his birth certificate, you know? Old guys can do stuff, but young guys, like my husband, I had bought a house because they were on sale. And you ever do that? That's embarrassing, because I went up to the lady and she said something about credit at the bank. Credit, and I was like, oh, I should get credit just for coming in here. They ask you all kinds of questions like, oh, did you happen to apply for a Visa card in 1998 down at the Tom Thumb so you could get half off on a salted nut roll? It's like, oh, you can't lie now, it's a federal offense. So you just have to say, yeah, I remember getting a good deal on a salted nut roll one time, and then you don't get a house. But I made it work. I got it, and now he says, you have to get some security fencing around this house, right? And I don't know if he went to Joann Fabrics or what he did, but he came back and he had this lattice work, right? What is your name, ma'am? Mickey? Mickey, if you're in a surly mood, you could bound right through some lattice work, couldn't you? Like, you could. You just tear right through it. Like, it's not going to keep anything out. Like, you might as well pee a urine fence around your house. You know, like the wolves do it. I don't know what he's thinking, you know? But my dad, he could do anything. One time he was having a heart attack, and yeah, he saved his own life because he gave himself oxygen off the welding tanks. that's what you do. You know, do you just stay out on the lake and be lazy and have your heart attack? No, get off the lake, go get your welding tank, save your life. What if I don't own a welding tank? Well, drive to somebody's house who owns a welding tank. Wouldn't it be faster to go to the doctor? Yeah, you could go to the doctor, but then you're just giving up. I might not even get around to playing that thing. Laura, I need Laura Goodrich in my life. Holy cow. I need that seminar. I have a motto. It's, I am not the victim. You want to try it? Okay, ready? And I am not the victim. I am the killer. Yeah. Because you got to think positive. All right, well, I like to do sing-alongs, and I thought in a celebration of the spring weather, we would do a multicultural piece, and I think you know it, so sing along if you do. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Yeah, you know it. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, da-dum, da-dum. You know this part. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Nice job. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. More men this time, a little higher. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Come on, guys. You can do it. Wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our heart. Yes, that was awesome. You guys have been so much fun. Enjoy the rest of the show, and thanks again for coming out. Thanks.
Nice job. Mary Mack, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a round of applause.